Hello YouTube friends, welcome back to my channel. If you happen to be new here, welcome to the Painted South. My name is Deborah, and in today's video I have a really fun shopping haul. So what happened was I found something on Marketplace that was identical to something that I found at a thrift store earlier this year and hauled, and it was this candle holder, and I bought it of course for Christmas. And I just loved this thing. I got this one for $7.95. And so when I saw an identical one on Marketplace, I had to have it. So she sent her husband to meet me, and he ignored all my phone calls and texts. And then he just went home, and he was like, oh, I didn't look at my phone or whatever. So anyway, I was out in town for hours trying to get in touch with this guy, trying to figure out which store he was at. Lowe's, Harbor Freight, Home Depot. Ladies, do not send your husband to do a task for you. So long story short, I was kind of upset, but she called me and said that she would meet me this Tuesday. So hopefully I will have a pair of these to decorate for Christmas. While I was out, I was killing time. I stopped in Habitat for Humanity and a thrift store, and I went into an antique mall, and the antique mall had everything 20% off. So I got several things that I'm really excited about, and I just wanted to share all of this with you today. And after I'm done filming this shopping haul, I'm going to start decorating in the living room today. I'm so excited now. I'm finally getting in the spirit. I found some neat things yesterday that have inspired me to start decorating, and so I want to share all of those finds with you. Okay, so this first item I got for $1. Now, it is so long, I couldn't leave it in the store. I may not even have the time to get to the project that I want to do with it this year, and I may need someone to help me because I gave my sewing machine to my sister over the summer when I was decluttering and downsizing. And of course, as soon as you get rid of something, you need it, right? But anyway, I couldn't leave it in the store. It was $1. Let me show you how long this is. Now, it's kind of dated, and I'm sure that's why they ripped it off of the valance or whatever that it was on. I think it was on one of those cornice boards or something, very custom. But for Christmas, I thought it would be great because it has gold, a lighter green in it, like a deep burgundy cranberry red. But let me just show you, and I'm going to pull this across so you can see how long this thing is for $1, and you'll know why I couldn't leave it in there. If I don't get to it this year, I'll get to it next year. Okay, so this is why I think it was obviously some type of curtain. So here's the end. And then it has like the gold pieces. Still going. So I know technically it's dated for normal decor. I would agree with that. But I think for Christmas it would be beautiful as a table topper or a tree skirt or something. Even if you just, which I would never tear it apart, I'd give it to someone who really loved it for curtains first, but just the trim on this, just to buy all of this trim, $1. So like I said, if I cannot get to this project this year, I will definitely get to it next year. I just think that when you find things like this, just go ahead and scoop them up. Not to clutter up your home, but it was $1. I know that I can use this, and if not, I will give it to someone who can sew and who does love these colors and it matches their decor. For me, it doesn't really match, but Christmas, all bets are off. And I don't know if you guys feel that way, but to me at Christmas, it's a fun and festive time. I think you could just mix whatever you want and just enjoy decorating. Every room doesn't have to match. Every room can be decorated differently. I just think it's such a fun time to decorate without having to follow design rules. And so things like this, I think you can throw in for Christmas and make it work. All right, so for everything else, I'm going to turn the camera around and show you that way so I can describe what I got and how much it was without having to try to hold it up. I think that would be much easier. So let me show you everything else that I found. So let's get started with this piece. I found this sleigh at the antique mall, and it's really pretty. I like the size and I like all the detail on it. It's solid white, so it will go with any room and any color scheme throughout the years. So I grabbed that. So the next two sleighs that I got, I think were handmade, painted and fired. They're really pretty. I love the unique colors in them. One is really little, and this one, I didn't notice it, but my husband did. It has a little break right there. I don't think it was broken when I paid for it. So it must have gotten broken during transit or when they packed it up or something, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just put a little bit of paint down there and just use it as is. These things happen. So I got these two beauties at the antique mall also. The next thing I got was this angel. It's not old, but it looks like it. When I checked the bottom, it said it was from Michael's from, I think, 2013. Yeah, 2013. Normally $24.99. I'm sure someone got it years ago on sale and had it for a while and then got rid of it, but I really love it. It looks like it's carved wood to me. And her hair kind of looks like mine. I thought, well, I need to get this one. And I love the clear glitter on her dress and her wings. I'm going to be using a lot of that this year. So I picked her up as well, and I love the little poinsettia on her dress. And I got another angel. I saw her in the store, that antique mall, months ago, and I almost got her. I think there were a pair. And I remember I didn't get her. Her thumb is broken off right there, and she's kind of dirty, but I'm going to clean her up, and I'll just put her holding a garland or something like that, something in each hand, and you won't see that she's missing her thumb. You can see the comparison of the size of that angel and that sleigh, and then these two sleighs. So she's a pretty good size. I'm not sure where I'm going to use her, but wherever she goes, she'll be a great addition. So the next items that I got, since I'm going for kind of a rustic, elegant theme, I grabbed these because I'd never seen any like this before. So there were, two of these. One of those back there, and then two of these with the feathers on them. I'm not sure if I'll do any paint techniques on them. I kind of like the warm color. They may get lost in the tree, so I might do a little something to them, or I might not. I'll just see how things go. But I thought these were unique, so I picked up these. This next piece was sitting outside, and it's very ugly. I'm probably going to throw away everything that's actually in the basket. I bought this just for the basket, and I've always liked these. I don't see them that often, even in thrift stores while I'm out shopping, so I went ahead and picked this up. I like the color of it, but I might reuse some of these pieces, but probably not. And I'm not sure how old this is because, let me see, one of these picks, oh, I think it was this one. Yep, had a tag on it that said 19 cents from Florabelle Flowers Incorporated. But I thought, wow, this is, I mean, I don't know how old it is, but I haven't seen a price tag that said 19 cents, and well, I don't know if I ever have. So it's probably pretty old. But anyway, I love the color of this basket and the shape of it, so I'm going to be using that to make a new flower arrangement. Well, I just scratched up my shelf from that basket. I shouldn't have been sliding that around on here, but It'll go with the other scratches, I guess. So the next thing that I got was this roll of ribbon. It's brand new. It was originally from Garden Ridge, and I got it for $3. It was only $5.99 originally whenever this was purchased. I don't really know if they're still open anymore, but it's a really pretty green color, and I love this off-white and gold accent on here, and the holly leaves and little pine leaves and pine cones. But I thought it was really, really pretty, so I picked this up as well. The next item that I picked up at the antique mall was this beautiful nativity scene with an angel looking over them. I don't know, it looks like it goes on top of a mantle because it has that hook there, but it is a really nice size, and the color is a little bit too, I mean, I love gold and I'm using a lot of gold this year, but in person it looks much more gaudy gold than it does on film. I'm not sure why, but I'm looking at my camera and I'm looking at the piece, and they are very different colors. So it needs touched up a little bit, but this vendor did not clean at all. Like, they just, wherever they got this piece, it was obviously not well taken care of. So you can see there's a lot of dirt all over it. So I'm going to clean it up and touch it up a little bit, change the color a tad. And it's going to probably be the centerpiece either on the mantle or on a prominent shelf somewhere in the house. Alright, so the next item I brought in here to the living room, where I'm about to start decorating and cleaning, of course, first, because it certainly needs it. But it's this tall cone tree. I don't know if it was homemade. It kind of looks like maybe it was and then spray painted, but maybe you guys have seen this in years past, so I'm not really sure where it's from, but I really liked it. And I think it's 3.5 feet tall, maybe. It's a pretty good size. They only had one. I wish they had a couple more, but I think it will be nice mixed in with my decor. I might jazz it up a little bit. I'll just have to see where I'm going to use it and what colors and so forth I want to put on it. So the last things I picked up at the antique mall were these adorable salt and pepper shakers. My friend Lisa at Crepe Myrtle Row collects kissing figurines, and she has a ton of these little Santa and Mrs. Claus kissing figurines and salt and pepper shakers already, so I thought she might want to add these to her collection, and they are so adorable. Now, if you haven't visited Lisa's channel already, her channel is Crepe Myrtle Row. And I encourage you to go over and show some love. Check out her channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you like shopping hauls, especially thrifting shopping hauls, you will definitely want to check out her channel. She is also an amazing painter, so you can go check out her channel and see everything that she has to offer, and I hope you'll do so. And you know what's funny about these little guys? I think Mrs. Claus is a little bit taller than Santa. Maybe she's trying to kiss his nose. So these next items that I got were from Habitat for Humanity Restore. I picked up this silver Santa. He has a little bit of a champagne gold on him. I like he's holding this little bag. This was just a piece from Michael's from 2013. And I guess originally it was $14.99. So it wasn't an expensive piece anyway. But I got it for $3, and it's in perfect condition, so I went ahead and picked that up to add to one of my little displays or vignettes. Also at Habitat for Humanity, I picked up these silver-plated candle holders. They were only $2.50 a piece, so I grabbed those to add in with some of my Christmas displays. I also picked up this pair of little cherubs. They're really cute. They're holding flowers. And I think this color, this color tag was half off. So I got both of these for $1. And I will be adding these into my Christmas displays. Now I haven't cleaned any of this stuff off, so it's still all kind of dirty and dusty. These came from that thrift store that I like to frequent. I always find interesting stuff and it's always fantastic prices. So I got this print and frame. I really got it for the frame, but now that I mean, when you look at it, it's actually a really pretty print. But I got this for $1.25. And the next one I got is this one. It has a place right here. That's just cardboard, but I can pop this out and put a nice Christmas word or sign or card or anything right there. You can see it's a pretty good size. My hand fits in there. And then this is great to refinish, or I may leave them gold, and then it has a nice little mirror. So I thought that was a great deal. It says $3.25. I don't know if I paid that much or if he gave it to me for the price of the other one, because sometimes their employees price things a little bit differently. So when you get up to the counter, they will fix them. But either way, $3.25 or $1.25, it was a good buy. So I picked those two up. So I also picked up this piece there. Actually, I got a lot there, and I'll be showing you everything, but this is going to be great for a DIY. It has a little hanger piece on the back. It's already ready to put your piece of artwork in there, your little canvas or whatever. I bet the pieces from the Dollar Tree will fit right in here, those little square canvases. I'll have to see if I can pick one up and try that there. But it's just a neat little piece. It was also $1.25. I may add some of the clay mold pieces around here to jazz it up a little bit and then paint it, but I got that for a DIY project. At that same thrift store, I also picked up this little wicker basket sleigh. It obviously already had an arrangement in it that someone took out. They left some of the hot glue, but that's okay. I can definitely peel this off. I'm going to put an arrangement in it anyway, but I think I got this for just $1. But I thought it's cute as is, or it would be cute painted as well. Okay, this item I had to stand up. I can't really hold it up and film it at the same time, but I think it's some type of tablecloth or something. I got it for $1. They have really good prices at this thrift store, and I was thinking about using this for a tree skirt as well. I mean, you can't really beat it. You can't get the fringe. It's amazing the things that you can find at thrift stores and save so much money. And I actually saw a tree skirt with almost this identical trim around the outside for, I think maybe it was close to $100. It was either like, I don't know if it was $89 or $99 or something. Anyway, it was a lot. It was definitely more than $1. And this is an entire tablecloth. And so I think the reason it was, oh, I'm sorry, here's the price tag. It was $1.25. So a whole extra 25 cents. But I think this is why someone got rid of it. There's a little place right here that has some of the fringe missing. And so if I use it as a tree skirt or something, or maybe put it in the back of a table, you won't even see that. So it was definitely worth $1.25. Oh my gosh, you guys, I keep scratching up this shelf. Goodness. Sliding things around on it. Oh well, to repair that, but this whole thing needs redone anyway, so it'll add to the character. And the last two things that I got aren't anything special, but they will be. This is an old candle holder. I don't know how old it is. It had an original price tag of $22, but the finish on it is like gooey gummy or something, but I got this for $1.25. So I will certainly be using that in a DIY or makeover project. I also found a bun foot. If you remember my video where I did the Christmas Topiary Trees, the DIY with the clay molds, if you haven't seen that video, I'll link it in the description box below. But I was so happy to find a bun foot because they can get kind of pricey in the store, and you're really trying to do crafts and not spend a fortune. If you buy all of your items brand new, it can add up to more than what you can go buy something for. So anyway, I was glad to get this. I don't even know what he charged me for this, or if he even charged me at all. It may have been 50 cents or $1. I'll have to check my receipt, but I picked that up, so I need to check to see if there's any more in the store. I didn't see any at the time, so these are the last two items that I got, and they'll both be for DIY projects. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you liked everything that I found, but I would love to hear what your favorite items were that I found and shared with you today. If you did enjoy the video, please give me a big thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and when you do, please make sure you click the notification bell and select the option all so you won't miss the next video. I'm excited to get started decorating. Even though it's very late in the game, I'm finally ready to do so. So I'm going to get this video edited and uploaded, and then I'll start decorating. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your love and support. I wish everyone the best. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to go say hi to Lisa at Crepe Myrtle Row. The link to her YouTube channel will be in the description box below.